What up, everybody? I appreciate everybody who about to take out the time to tune in. Everybody taking the time to tune in. This Prophet Mahmoud representing all the cast-offs worldwide. Y'all don't know what a cast-off is. A cast-off is being who you are, even when it's unpopular. When your thoughts and what you stand for is different than the crowd, you are a cast-off. I appreciate everybody taking the time to tune in. I'm on 3 different streaming sites. This is Instagram, this is YouTube, and this is Facebook. So once again, I always say, if we lead with love and respect, the world will be a way better place. Not treating somebody good because they rich and you can get something from them, and treating somebody bad because they ain't got nothing. And at the same time, treating somebody good because they're a killer or a heavyweight champion and they could hurt you, and then disrespect to somebody who you think you could whoop, or just a easy target. And so, man, once again, I appreciate everybody taking the time to tune in. If y'all can, in the comments, please comment y'all city and where y'all from, so I can know what we talking to, who I'm talking to. So this is Instagram, this is YouTube, and this is Facebook. But one thing I wanted to start on, the Good Morning versus the Grand Rising. It seems like it's been a big deal to people. Good Morning versus Grand California, Cali. I love California. I was just in California. But the Good Morning versus Grand Rising thing, it seems like it's been a big thing. Now, I got 2 opinions about it, right? One, I believe we divided enough. I believe we are divided enough. I ain't about to go back to slavery and Willie Lynch and all that, how we really been divided. But as black people, we already been divided enough from each other. Dark skin and light skin. We see it all day. Back in my day, the older people disrespect the younger people disrespect the older people. And if y'all online, y'all see the men disrespecting the women. And then now we had, like, even religion now, Muslims and the Israelites and Christians, another division. So we divided by our skin color, divided by our age, divided by our sex. Now we divided by politics now. Like I see a rise in black Republicans. So I see it like we arguing about that. We are divided by gangs. We divided by red and blue, and this side of town versus that side of town. Now we done found another thing to argue about, Grand Rising versus Good Morning. Are you serious? We found another thing to argue about, another thing to divide us even more. Good Morning versus Grand Rising. And I say, hey man, to each his own. Those without sin cast the first stone. If saying Good Rising or Grand Lighting or whatever you say, if that make you a better person, that make you a better husband, a better wife, that make you serve people and love people more, that make you a better parent, to each his own. I can't tell you what not to say and what to say. But on the other hand, if somebody say good morning, oh man, I'm not morning anything, and then you turn around and talk about, and then you rap a King Von song with him disrespecting this 15-year-old dead kid by the name of Tooka, and you were grown, I'm smoking on Tooka, I'm smoking on it, but you can't say good morning, bro. Like, are you serious? We got Tupac up on our wall, and we'll rap Tupac word for word. My fofo, make sure all y'all kids don't grow. We'll say that clear, like, and like with no remorse or nothing, man. Tupac talking about killing somebody's kids. But then somebody say good morning, Roger. I don't say good morning, brother. It's Grand Rising. I'm not mourning anything. But we'll sit there and say, my fofo, make sure all y'all kids don't grow. We'll rap about killing black babies, bro. We'll rap about King Von. We'll rap King Von talking about smoking on this dead person, killing, and we'll rap murder, murder, kill, kill, pop the pussy, blame, everything under the sun. But good morning is where we draw the line at. And that's all I'm saying, bro. Like, come on, bro. Ain't we got enough stuff to be divided about. We already light skin versus dark skin, good hair versus coarse hair, black men versus black women, Bloods versus Crips, GD versus BD, South Side versus North Side, Republicans. But we got enough stuff. Christians versus Muslim, Israelites versus this and this, voodoo. Like, we are so divided. Nobody is more divided by us. And what do? Find something else to divide us. Good Morning versus Grand Rising. I can't say dreadlocks. I'm not dreading anything. Versus locks. Like we just find anything to divide us in. And if that, and I really believe, man, we find an easy way out for people to see the change in us, that the real hard change. Like, for example, I did it. I was a hypocrite. So hypocrite, I'm still contradicting, right? So for example, when I did the 7-day word fast, everybody who been tuned in know I did the 7-day word fast. I've been on it. I really haven't stopped. And as y'all see, I still slip up. But, you know, for 7 days, we had no negative words, no cussing, no lying, no gossiping, no self-complaint, no nothing. Like, so that's what we was on for the 7-day word fast, right? And so I did this years ago. And I was so hypocritical, contradictory. Is contradictory even a word? I don't know. It sounds about right. But, yeah. But anyway, I was like, I'm not going to say negative stuff, but I'm going to hold on to cussing. Because I rapped and I like cussing. And so I'm going to hold on to that. And then I thought about it years ago. I was about to do it again when I started the 7-day word fast the first time. I was like, man, I'm going to just keep cussing, man. I like cussing. And I thought about it. Man, are you really gonna do this or you not gonna do this? And I feel like if we correcting people about saying good morning, man, we need to stop talking about murder, murder, kill, kill. We need to stop cussing everything. If we gonna correct somebody from saying good morning, man, we need to do a whole corrected thing and not just pick and choose. Cause good morning, we probably gonna say that in the morning and not say it again. So we be picking and choosing the easy way out that people could see. Like, oh, you say grand rise, oh, you hip, like, instead of making a real thing. Like, I ain't gonna say this. I ain't gonna say murder, murder, kill, kill. I ain't gonna call black women bitches. I ain't gonna say nigga. It's a lot of stuff I ain't gonna say, but we stop at grand rising, bro. Like, that's what we offended by. Like good morning versus grand rising. If we gonna really correct our speech, man, let's really correct our speech. For real, we got enough stuff to be divided about. But if saying grand rising and stuff like that make you a better person, to each his own, and I'm not gonna bash you for saying it, but don't bash a person for saying good morning and your words ain't all the way corrected. You just say, I'm not gonna say good morning, but you would call us a woman every bitch under the sun. You know what I'm saying? And greet me nigga. Like, and so, man, come on, bro. Come on, man. Stop it. Man, we a rap King Von, bro. Talking about smoking on dead eyes. We'll rap that word for word. Murder, murder, kill, kill. We'll rap Tupac word for word. My fofo, make sure all y'all kids don't grow. Man, we'll rap all the crazy stuff, the self-sabotage and the killing black people, but we stop at good morning, bro. I don't say good morning. Man, come on, man. I'm not telling you don't say grand rising, but don't correct nobody, bro. Don't correct nobody, man, if your speech ain't all the way right, bro. But if that make you a better person, to each his own. Those without sin cast the first stone, for real. And so, only reason I talked about this because it literally just happened to me, right? So, I wasn't even talking to this person. This lady said, good morning, prophet. Like, it was like crazy. Like, this lady knew who I was. Like, good morning, ma'am. And some guy pull up, man, hold on, man. We're not mourning anything. It's grand rising. And instantly, like, you say, like, stuff like that, man, don't even talk to me no more. If I tell you good morning, you inbox me grand rising, I will never message you again. No offense. I'm not going to go back and forth. I'm cool. But anyway, man, why the dude pull off murder, murder, kill? I brother be like, man, like, come on. And he rapping and stuff word for word, but you just told me don't say good morning, but you just nigga kill, nigga die, mother. Man, stop it, bro. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Man, we are so Pharisees. Man, we are really Pharisees, bro. It was a part of the Bible where it was a publican. Not Republican, so I'm not talking about politics, but it's a publican. And Jesus was talking about the prayer between both of them. He said the Pharisee got up like, God, thank you, I'm not like them, or like the tax collector. I do my tithes. I pray this many times. God, thank you, I'm not like them. Talking about all the stuff that he do, not who he really is, just all this self-righteous crap. And then the publican got up like, God, I'm a sinner, I'm crooked, and all this stuff that like, and Jesus was like, who do you think was right to God? And it was like the guy who humbled himself, and that's how I don't say, I don't eat, I'm a vape, let's stop it, bro. Because we'll point out what other people do wrong just because that's what we don't do wrong. We all sin, we all fall short. And so just because, like, for example, this is self-righteous, arrogant stuff we do, right? Say that I'm married, right? I'm not married, but like I don't cheat on my wife, right? And so I will point out, oh, here's our dog, he's this, and I would just, man, scripture says this, scripture says this. But we won't point out the fact that we gossip, that we steal from people, that we backbite people, we use our words and start rumors on people. You watching pornos, jacking off, every sin under the book. But since that ain't your sin, we'll point out what somebody else do. And to me, that's that grand rising stuff to me, bro. That self-righteous stuff, bro. For real. Because we talk about murder, kill, nigga, bitch, this, all kind of cuss words. Because we don't say good morning. We want to correct somebody else's speech. Because we don't say that. But we say every negative word under the sun. That's just what I don't like. I don't like that. And so, man, we got enough stuff to be divided about. Light skin, dark skin, nappy hair, good hair, Republican, Democrat, blood, crib, all this stuff. And now we divided Good Morning versus Grand Rising. Another thing to divide us? Another one? Goodness gracious, another one. In my DJ Khaled voice. For real. And so that's my thoughts on that. I don't say it. And so if I don't tell you that, don't say that to me. Like, for real, don't say that to me. I don't even like how it cringes me. Don't say that to me. If you feel you have to say that to me, man, that don't mean we gonna be enemies and nothing. I just won't say nothing back. I just won't say nothing. Like, for real. Like, I just won't. For real. I don't like it. But if you say it, I'm not gonna tell you not to say it. And that's all I'm asking. If somebody else don't say Grand Rising, man, don't Grand Rising, like, and then you call every black woman a bitch. Like, stop it. Stop it, man. We too deep, in my opinion. We too deep. You little young black boys getting gunned down in my neighborhood. Man, my boy Fat Cat just lost his son. My cousin just lost his son. Anitra Hutcherson lost her son. Like, man, our sons dying, bro. I watched all my nephews, and hey, to each his own. Like, there's nothing wrong with saying Grand Rising. Is nothing wrong. I don't like saying Grand Rising. I like saying good morning. And so I just make sure I would never tell you good morning. And if I said, like, don't inbox me talking about Grand Rising. Like, I didn't say you wrong for saying that. I didn't say you wrong. If that make you a better person, if that help you correct your language, your speech, if that make you feel good in your spirit and make you a better person to people, man, who am I to tell you wrong? And so, man, it each his own, for real. And so that's all I'm saying. The point I'm making is not talking about a person should say Grand Rising. What I'm saying, the self-righteous stuff, like when we all have something wrong about us, but if it's something that's wrong about somebody else that happens not to be our flaw, we would nitpick and point out everybody else's stuff, knowing we do something the same. And so what I'm saying is, like, don't murder, kill, rap King Von, rap Tupac, my fofo, make sure all y'all kids don't grow. Don't nigga bitch, nigga dick, pussy, nigga bitch, kill, hate. And then somebody say good morning, and just because you don't say good morning, Grand Rising, oh good morning, I'm not more than anything. Man, you just said way more death than good morning. And that's what I mean by that. That's what I mean by that. That's what I mean. I ain't even gonna ask y'all, do y'all agree or disagree? You know why? Because I don't even care, for real. That's how they mean right there. For real though, man, we already got enough stuff to be divided by. Now we divided by Good Morning versus Grand Rising, bro. Like, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. But yeah, I'm there, sir. That happened to me today, man. Like good morning. Good morning. And the dude was like, why y'all saying good morning? I'm not mourning. Y'all not mourning. It's Grand Rising. And then literally turned his music. Motherfucker, bust your gun, killing me. Like, man, you just got mad at us for saying good morning to each other. And then you said it's Grand Rising, and then you just murder, kill, smoking on my ops. Like, man, stop it, bro. Man, goodness gracious. That literally happened today, for real. That literally happened today. And thank y'all for everybody for tuning in. Goodness gracious, YouTube is crowded. So I'm on 3 different phones, if y'all don't know. This is what I'm pointing at right now. What is this? What is this? Is this Instagram? This is yes, you do love the smile. This is Facebook and this is YouTube. Okay. Alright. Okay, this IG. Okay, cool. Okay, my bad. And so if I'm not looking, and if I'm looking away, that means I'm looking at the thing right there. And so if I don't see your comments, I say, you know, I ain't gonna get into that. Hey, Dominique, I ain't gonna get into that. Me too, though. But I'll you know what I'm saying. But anyway, the next thing I wanted to talk about, yeah, we point out everything somebody else do for real. We point out, man, we all have low down stuff about us. We all have low down stuff about us. And when Jesus had talked about that parable in book of Matthew, I forgot what book it was. I want to say it's book of Matthew. I can't remember. But he was talking about, yeah, the guy went, yeah, God, thank you, I'm not like them. I pay my taxes, I tithe and all that. And the other guy was like, man, I'm a sinner. He was like, man, that guy is right in God's eye. And to me, that remind me of all the stuff. I was talking to this woman, right? And you shouldn't celebrate them pagan holidays and all this. And when I go on my timeline, it's like, it's so predictable. When you see Christmas, you're going to see all this Christmas. When this Thanksgiving, you're going to see all, and it disgusts me. Man, get off your phone. Like, get off your phone then. Like, if it disgusts you, just get off your phone. Like, goodness gracious. And so now you, man, we just so self-righteous, man. And because you don't celebrate holidays, and that's a sin in you, man, we all got other sins, bro. We all got other sins. Like, I could have been like, man, you ain't married and you be fucking every day. God, oh, man, I'm on a word fast and I'm cussing, man. I rebuke that word in the name of Jesus. I'm on a word fast, right? And so, whose birthday? My birthday ain't past. My birthday September 18th, GP. My birthday is in 2 weeks. My son remind me every day. I wanted to go to Miami or Fort Lauderdale for my birthday. I ain't gonna lie, right? I know I'm going off topic, but my homeboy GP told me happy birthday. My friend since 8 years old talking about my birthday. Man, ain't my birthday. You been knowing me how I think I'm 43. And this dude been knowing me since I'm 6. So my birthday in 2 weeks. But anyway, I was talking about I want to go to Fort Lauderdale or Miami, somewhere special for my birthday. And my son like, yeah, Dad, I can't wait. I'm thinking in my head, I don't want you to. I need a break from you. Everywhere I go, you with me. Everywhere I go, you with me. Like, nah, I ain't tell him that though. But yeah, man, my son, he got the countdown. Yeah, Dad, your birthday, you about to be 44, Dad. Like, man, quit saying that. That's how old. That's how super old. And he counting the days down and stuff like that. Like, Dad, he's so excited, man. Like, Dad, your birthday's on a Wednesday. Like, all right, man. I ain't like, man, goodness gracious. I ain't in no rush to be in my mid-40s. Like, goodness gracious, it's a fly in my car, man. These Georgia flies are just inhumane how big they be. Like, these flies be so big. Like, they be so big, they be lazy. Like, they be had to get a running start to take off. Like, big flies. Man, they so big, I killed the fly the other day. Blood shot out like a real mammal. Goodness gracious. Man, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on, man. I gotta get this fly out of here. Get out, dude. Ain't even no food or nothing here. Go out. It's garbage cans and everything out there. You want to keep buzzing around me. My bad. Yeah, but you know one thing I learned, man. You talking about yuck about them flies? Yeah, they got big goofy flies, man. Like, flies so easy to kill. You know, like, flies be zzz, you could never get them. Man, they got flies so big, like, just big. Be lazy, like, be stuttering to take off, just so big. I killed one, man, blood shot out. Oh my God, man, like, goodness gracious. My bad, I'm going all the way left field. But anyway, man, see, that almost remind me of a story. Like, okay, like, I got so much to talk about and I got to get off here in 40 minutes, but I always had to tell the story, right? So, goodness gracious, I shouldn't talk about this because I got a lot of serious stuff I need to talk about, but that big fly just remind me, like, it's a rule. I don't know where y'all from. I don't know if y'all from the inner city or the projects or just like lower living, like where we come from. But like, if you know that, like, if you in a roach neighborhood where everybody got roaches, it's a rule. You know what I'm saying? It's like an unwritten rule. You don't kill roaches at other people's house. You know, for real. Like, it's a sign of disrespect if you kill a roach at somebody's house. So like, if you over somebody's house and you know you see a roach on the wall, you just hey man, mind your business, bro. Like, and so like, just mind your business. Like, don't go, like, people like really get offended. You go killing roaches on their wall and stuff like that. So you just ignore the roach. And I remember one time, and I know I told this story a lot, but it's just on my mind, so I'm gonna tell it again. You know, so we used to go to McClendon's to get our hair cut, right? I forgot what grade I was in, but man, I grew up with roaches. My mama was like a bougie ghetto person. Even though we was like in the ghetto, my mama was bougie. So my mama cleaned up a lot. And so we had a little bit of roaches every now and then where it was manageable. Like, it was manageable roaches. Like, you could, it was manageable. So if you over our house, you see a roach, you can kill it. But you know, some places like, man, why kill that roach, bro? It's 50 of them. Why you point out that roach? Like, you being like that's like way bullying. It's 50 roaches and you choose to pick that one out. So anyway, like, I was at a house like that, you know, getting my hair cut. And man, yeah, I already talked about the Good Morning Grand Rising. Yeah, man. Hey, man, you don't need to hear me talk about that online, because we talk about that in real life. Hey, yeah, I already talked about it. I'm a double back, though. I'm a double back. Because, you know, I'm a double back, yeah. I'm a double back. But, yeah, like, man, like, so I'm getting my hair cut, and it's a roach on the TV, but the barber ended up leaving, right? And so I'm like, man, this roach is bothering me. Man, I'm watching this show, but the roach is throwing me off. And I'm like, and so I grabbed a paper and I hit the TV, like, boom. And ain't nothing happened because the roach inside the TV. I'm like, oh my goodness, right? So the barber come back in. He's just looking at the roach. I'm looking at it, bro. And so, like, you want some chips? I'm thinking in my head, no, bro. I can't do it, but I'm hungry. I'm hungry, like, cause I went over there after basketball practice, like my freshman year at Libby High School, and so, man, you know, like I ain't ate, like I don't, you know, eat at lunch, and then you gotta leave lunch and go to the study table, then straight to basketball practice. So it's 7:00 p.m. and I ain't ate since 11 a.m. at lunch, so I'm hungry, and so, man, I don't know. Look, man, he gave out my favorite chips growing up was Cool Ranch Doritos and a red quarter juice from the Belmont store. But they had a store by the McClendon Projects. I forgot the name of. I want to say Early Bird or something. So, yeah, they want some chips. So, man, I'm like, man, I'm so hungry. I opened up the bag of chips and I made sure I had them like that, bro. Like, I'm dead serious. I knew not to set them down. Man, I'm eating the chips. Something tell me, look at the next chip, man. Wow, roach on the chip. Why throw the chip? Like, oh my God. I knew not to make a scene, because if you make a scene with roaches over somebody's house, they get offended. But the roach was on the chip, man. I threw that mug so far, like, oh my goodness. Like, oh my God. I'm itching everywhere now. Y'all ever see Friday when Smokey was in the, that's how it was. Like, I was doing that at school the next day. Like, they called me for a mad problem. Man, I was dreaming about the roaches and everything. I don't know why I ever went there, but let me get back to the point. All right, okay. So D-Base, you said, did I already talk about the Good Morning Grand Rising? What's your what you say? You say Good Morning to Grand Rising, D-Base. Hey, matter of fact, everybody. Okay, we got everybody on here. This Instagram, this Facebook, and this YouTube. Everybody in the comment, what do you say? Do you say Good Morning or Grand Rising? Please, everybody, leave a comment right now, please. Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Do y'all say Good Morning or Grand Rising? Okay. All right. What you say, D-Man? You say Good Morning or Grand Rising? What you say, GP? What you say? Good Morning or Grand? What y'all say? Good Morning or Grand Rising? Good morning. I'm surprised, Pig, because you kind of deep, bro. Pig, I think you give me Grand Rising vibes, bro. I don't believe you. You say Grand Rising now? Nah, but you know, if Grand Rising make you a better person, man, to each his own. Like if that's like, I mean, everybody, you know, I don't have a problem when people say Grand Rising. I really don't. My problem be if somebody's saying good morning, I'm not morning anything. And then like today, a guy said that I wasn't even talking to him. And he get in his car and he's smoking on Tooka, murder, kill, nigga. So we stop at good morning, bro. But it's kill, nigga, murder, pop it. I'm like, come on, bro. And so it just remind me of the scripture in the Bible when the lady got caught in adultery and the Pharisees was about to stone her, and they tried to trick Jesus up according to the law. We supposed to stone her. Jesus said, those without sin cast the first stone. And so we would say everything we want to say. We would call women bees and us niggas and F this and kill that, die that. We would rap Tupac. Tupac could be hanging up on our wall like he's a savior. And we would rap along. My folk me up. Sure, all y'all kids don't grow. Don't want you little niggas got sickle cell. And we would rap that word for word, but it'll stop at good morning though. Like, are you kidding me? And it just remind me of when people like, we all got sins, we all have flaws. And so the stuff we don't do, we'll point out and make that a big issue and share that all crazy. But then the stuff like, and then and so that be my problem with it, man. That be my problem with it. But I'm not, don't say Grand Ron. Like, nah. Like, I like morning. It's spelt different. Like, I love when people tell me good morning. And so I'm not knocking Grand Rising. If that make you a better person, I'm not knocking nobody's spiritual faith. If you Islam, if you a Buddhist, if you whatever you are, and it make you a better person and you live by the golden rule, do unto others as you want done to you, and you a good father and you a good person to people, man, hey man, I love that, man. Whatever make you a better person, I love that. Man, though, but don't be telling me to say Grand Rising and you a deadbeat dad, bro. Don't be telling me to say locks instead of dreads and you like, that's like pointing out somebody. No, don't tell me don't celebrate this holiday and all this if you got your own stuff. The reason I celebrate holidays because this girl was saying, I'm pagan holidays and scripture. I don't care about none of that. I used to be deep like that. But that's why a lot of people need to go through tragedy a lot of times. Because when you lay on your deathbed, all that deep stuff don't be deep no more for real. You will understand life is too short. Life is so short. I done laid on my deathbed and what flashed through my head was the Toledo riots. That was the highlight of my life. Not a birthday, not a Christmas, not a success, not a child, not a wife. I'm laying on my deathbed and only thoughts was me throwing bricks at the police. That was the highlight of my life. I said, when I make it out of here, I understand God gave me a gift and it's called today, and I'm going to celebrate every holiday, everything. I'm going to let my friends know I love them, everything. And what I'm doing right now, I should have been doing then for real. I should have been feeding people and coaching kids and praying with people in the morning, but I still wanted to rap. I still wanted to be a partial gangbanger, and I still did what I wanted to do, and I was being the hypocrite and 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I was being contradicted. This is who I should have been years ago after I got out the hospital. And so, but I had to come all the way back around. Like it reminded me of when God called Jonah and he ran from his call, and then he got threw over the boat and the whale swallowed him. And so I got swallowed by the whale hundreds of times, me running from my God-given purpose, what I'm doing now. And so when I do this prayer in the morning, I got cold-blooded killers on prayer and praying with me in the morning. I got real gangsters off my block, my big homies like that. We do real prayer in the morning. I got cold-blooded murderers, gangsters, robbers, frontliners, drug dealers, everything on 7-day word fast. And so I was like, man, this is powerful, man. But I think I learned, man, a lot of times when somebody crosses and they do something so foul and they showing them signs of how they could just turn on you in a heartbeat and betray you. One thing I learned, man, you could forgive that person, man, but don't ever let that person back in your inner circle. And I learned that firsthand. I had somebody I had brought down here from Toledo, right? And they was just so disrespectful. I'm talking about stinking up my house. I'm like, please, bro, I'll pay you $10. Please, just bathe, bro. Like just bathe. Like, bathe, bro. Like, just, okay, like, I think that's disrespectful. You come stand on somebody's couch and you ain't bathed in days. You just smoke blunt after blunt. You drinking, it's coming out your pores. And you stink. And one thing I learned, man, ain't no odor in the world like feet, bro. We could debate anybody odor, man. Man, butt, breath, armpits, ain't nothing stronger than them feet when they stink, man. And that will blow your house up. Because if somebody musty, you not going to smell them upstairs and they downstairs. But if they feet stink, boy, you going to smell that like bad. And so, man, it was like disrespect like that. I ended up sending the person back home. Man, they come back with the same thing, bro. Like, man, accept me for who I am, bro. I don't like bathing. Man, that don't even sound right. You want me to accept you funking up my house, bro? And I got a kid and women coming over and stuff like that, and they think I'm stinking? Nah, no. And so that happened. And then, like, and so what happens is, like, some people, when you see the games and the manipulation, one thing I have always done where I call that out in a heartbeat. And just suspect, like, I caught you, bro. Stop doing that. Like, but when you call them out on their BS, what happens is they come from a different angle, and now you can't see the angle they come from. They just get slicker. The manipulation don't stop. The games don't stop. The using don't stop. They just do it from a slicker angle because you pointed it out. So when you see that user slick manipulative stuff, man, I believe in God, bro. And so I believe we should love and forgive, man. But, man, I don't believe you should be a fool and let this person stay in your inner circle and then end up bringing you down. And so, man, when the person doing that, man, you know what? You ain't even got to apologize. I forgive you anyway, man. I love you, and whatever you need, hey, man, but I'll email it to you or whatever. But, like, you staying with me or being around me every day, absolutely not, though. Man, I really had that, though. Like, bro, all I ask of you, if you could just bathe. This is a brand new couch, and you've been hanging out all day in weed houses, playing the game, smoking. They probably got bed bugs. You sleep with your shoes on, man. You stink, bro. You stinking up my couch. This is a brand new couch, bro. And, like, I done sat on it, and then I done went somewhere like, man, what is that smell? And it's me, because I done sat on my own couch. I'm like, man, enough, bro. Like, man, it got to a point where, like, and I was about to drug him. hey, I'm about to tranquilize him. I'm about to drug him. Get him knocked out. I was gonna pay some women. Hey, man. Hey, bathe him while he sleep real fast. Hey, like, I'm for real. But yeah, man. But like, man, when people are disrespectful to you, and let me tell y'all something for real. I learned this, man. Disrespectfulness is a spirit, bro. It's just a mindset, a mentality. And so, people, when a person is disrespectful, it's in them. And so even if, like, you be like, man, don't play with me, man, and like, and they know you a threat, they will find little slick ways to still be disrespectful, even if they ain't saying it with words, but their actions will do, because disrespect, and then the moment they feel you not a threat no more, they gonna disrespect you again. That's why I always say lead with respect. And I think the worst thing in the world is to be disrespectful. But, like, if a person is disrespectful, don't even, like, I say just remove yourself, man. And I wouldn't even want no person to be respectful to me and they disrespect other people, because I don't know where y'all, in my life, right? I could say I really believe I done been in the ghettos in LA, Chicago, Atlanta, Toledo, Detroit, Cincinnati, Cleveland, like, lived and spent time there, and 90% of the murders in the neighborhood be over disrespect. Y'all might say, oh, it be over women. But a lot of times a dude feel disrespected. Like, you know this my woman, and you in her inbox. You disrespecting me. It ain't even about her. And so he feel disrespected, or he might be saying stuff about him to the girl, feeling disrespected. A lot of times we think people dying and killing over drug money, but a lot of times it don't even be about the money. It be about, like, man, I done gave you this, bro, and you just said F me, and you just lost $1,000 at the dice game, and everybody know you owe me, and you said F me, and you buying cars and chains, I feel disrespected. And so it don't even be about the money, because the person rather for you to make a good excuse and be like, man, I'm sorry, bro, man, the police took it, I ain't got it, but I give it to you. And so even if they don't pay, you don't feel disrespected, but it be disrespect. So people are like, man, he killed them over $50. Like, nah, you feel disrespected. And even like, and so all I'm saying is, like, disrespect is so deep. I do witnessed a lot of deaths over disrespect. And so I take, like, that's why I always say lead with love and respect. And I didn't learn that from the Bible. I didn't learn that from no Grand Rising guy, no deep person, no prophetic person, smart. I learned that from a crackhead in my neighborhood by the name of Jeffrey Townsend. We used to be on the block arguing. Long live Jeff T. Be like, man, we ain't gotta like each other, we ain't gotta agree with each other, but if we respect each other, man, this block would be a way better place. We wouldn't have all this stuff. We have all this stuff going on because we are disrespectful. Just be respectful. And I took that to heart and I learned from it, bro. And so, man, I don't tolerate no disrespect, for real. And I had to tell, like, my supervisor, man, all that disrespectful stuff, man, this tooth been knocked out right here. Well, I lost the rest of it at Dante's house. It got knocked out loose, and I went over your house and bit that chicken, and my tooth came out. Man, I done got stabbed right here. Man, I done been killer. Like, I done stood and put my life on the line in my neighborhood just to not be disrespected. And then the person you know wouldn't talk to you like that in real life, be disrespectful. And I think that is so wrong when you would abuse your authority to be disrespectful. Like, and so, yeah, how long I've been on here? I've been on here 30 minutes, my bad. I gotta go, y'all, my bad. I'm supposed to be on here 15 minutes. But I appreciate everybody who took out to tune in on Instagram. I don't know what this is. It's YouTube or Facebook? I think it's Facebook. Facebook and YouTube, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Hey, 7-day word fast. We starting again Monday, so get all y'all cussing out the way, get all y'all N-words, all y'all B's, and all y'all rap music out the way, because we starting a 7-day word fast. No negative words for 7 days. No gossiping, no lying, no complaining, no I ain't fat, no I wish that B would speed up. None of that. For 7 whole days. But the catch is, this time, y'all have to get 7 people to join the 7-day word fast with y'all. And once again, I'm gonna start the morning prayer again, but I'm not calling everybody individual. Do y'all know I was calling 300 people, bro, doing prayer, and it drained me. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up a thing where I could call everybody in the group thing, and with 400, how many people in there? But I appreciate everybody who took out the time to tune in. Thank y'all. Shout out to Instagram, shout out to Facebook, and shout out to YouTube. And I am out. 7-day word fast. Start Monday. No negative words. For real.